Having addressed the business behind the business, you now know how to accomplish a mutually rewarding negotiation with a clear scope of work and rate for services rendered, solid and fair deal memos and contracts in place, along with thorough project checklists and a handle on keeping your budgets and schedules flexible but on target. With that foundation in place, let's move on to the next set of tools for proper planning to keep your project on track and mechanisms for bringing it back on when that becomes necessary. So next up is preparing our basic production survival toolkit and looking at what this should comprise and some great resources available to assist with this. We want to look first at some centralized contact management tools, because one of the things that is really key as we've been discussing in building the system and keeping things on track is being able to find resources quickly when we need them and to be able to identify that. And when I say centralized, what I mean is wherever we are. That can be online, that can be in our phone, it can be at work, it can be at home, because inevitably I'm going to get some call, some problem in the middle of the night in a challenging project, and that's when I'm most importantly going to need that contact. And if it's back at the office on that computer only, it's really not going to serve me very well. Now, GIST may not be the best for project management, and I'll show you some others that may be a little bit better, but one of the reasons I want to show you GIST is because it, by far, in my experience, is one of the best overall contact management tools, even just for personal. So I've sort of combined personal and business, and I'm going to show you some pretty interesting things you can do with this, especially for meeting environments. It's simply at gist.com, and you sign up. It's free, completely free, which I love. I'm a big fan of free. And once I'm in GIST, I'm going to just pop over here, I have a dashboard. And this dashboard, in one view, this is my entire digital life. So I have people like Marcelo Lewin, for instance. If I click on Marcelo Lewin, I instantly have access. Now, one of the things I should mention is this database of Marcelo and his information, which I can access across the web, from a web app, from my iPhone, from a Windows phone, Android, and I'm really connected through every way that I'm connected with Marcelo. You see up here, his Facebook feeds, LinkedIn. So anybody that I have a contact with is brought in here. Also, correspondence is put in here. So I have access directly to emails. Let's say you're going to a meeting with somebody and that's part of your team, or let's even say you're going to do an interview or you want to present somebody within your team. You can go to this View Dossier function, and what this does is it actually pulls up the basic information that you want on this person. You can put some notes, you can put your next steps, and for meetings and organizing, this is really fantastic. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time in GIST. I'll let you explore it. But I do want to pop around and show you a couple of others. We're not going to necessarily get into them, but I want to make you aware of them, especially for some task management tied to contact management. Again, the key here for any of this organization and staying on top of being able to manage a project is being able to have access to information, access to resources, especially when things go awry.